Okay, we are live. Hey, Skip, this is the first one of many. I'm giving a round of applause, bro. We come a long way. Hard work pays off. Yo, boys and girls at home, don't give up on your dreams. This is the Ad Weekly Podcast. What's going on? Big Skip, what's good? What's good? Run it up, Skip. What's good?
Good, bro.
Everything cool?
Yeah, man. Dang.
Hey, look, man, we're gonna do something. We have to satisfy the powers that be, and I feel that the topic of discussion should be also so relatable. I have, we have children. We are parents. We are fathers to our children, and at the same time, I have a daughter, and she is really tickled pink about this Olympic track star, Sha'Carri Richardson, and I just have been like kind of disappointed but I also want her to be aware of the pitfalls of, having access by means of financial access. Like she has a Nike contract, the girl, like hard work does pay off, but I think like she needs intervention. Now, I really believe that young lady needs intervention, and I wish her the best, but, right now it seems like not every year. I think 2021, she tested positive for THC. It wasn't an arrest, but it was huge. It was major controversy around her name. That was 21. That was at the U.S. Olympic trials. That resulted.
Damn. Hold up. Damn. That's the supervisor calling. I'll call you right back.
All right. I had to blot that out. But yeah, so that was resulting in a 1-month USDA suspension and her being ineligible for the 100-meter at the Tokyo Olympics. This was a doping sanction, not a criminal arrest. It was just widely covered because she was so celebrated, and it's just really, you kind of see how the dominoes started to wiggle a little bit. So no problem, man. 21 through 25, that's 4 years. So 4 years after her doping controversy of testing positive for THC, we all know what THC is in, where it comes from. She had a domestic violence arrest. Domestic violence, July 27 to August 2025. It's really unfortunate. Seattle Tacoma International Airport. She was arrested on a 4th-degree domestic violence charge after an altercation with her boyfriend, a fellow, he was a sprinter, sprinter by the name of Christian Coleman. It just showed there was a altercation and indicated physical contact, some shoving, some pushing, passionate, so to speak, but you can't do that, unfortunately. If you're in that limelight and you got little kids looking at you. You having that McDonald's Big Mac. That your little kids are celebrating you. You got to be more wholesome. So, what do you think about that, Skip? We just went through THC and 21, and domestic violence, and I got the 2025. So the young lady, she's having some turmoil. She's having some trouble.
She got to, first of all, keep the hands to yourself. The law ain't playing. And, you need to see the intervention. The lane is open for you, but kind of get to your own. So, I mean, first of all, man, keep your hands to yourself. That's the
You ain't lying, Skip. Keep your hands to yourself. So the young lady, Sha'Carri, she was born in Dallas, Texas. That's where she began running as a track star. I thought she was from Florida for some reason. I don't know why. I thought she was from Florida. But nonetheless, this young lady seems to be on a downward spiral. And, having a little color in your skin, having a little melanin doesn't help. Because if you have a little melanin in your skin, if you know anything about history, you kind of get highlighted. Now, I'm not saying that no other culture gets in trouble, and no other culture does things. But if you're preferably of the black persuasion, your stuff gets highlighted like baby oil. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I'm sorry. I apologize about that. My bad. We don't want to kick people while they're down. But, however, if you are in some sort of capacity and you are African American in this country, no one's saying you got to be squeaky clean. But if you're in front of a camera, you got to be on your best behavior. Point blank, period. Because whatever you do, it's like you're an exotic animal in a zoo, and everybody wants to take a peek at you, especially if you're in their homes. So I would just, if I had any encouraging words to say to her, I would just say you really need to be mindful that you're bigger than what you think, and it doesn't help that you this latest arrest in Florida. January 29th, 2026, excessive speeding arrest. Yeah, that was the latest and greatest of her. She got arrested in Orange County. She was driving about 104 miles per hour. 104.
Wow.
Yeah, 104. Weaving between lanes, tailgating other vehicles. She was charged with dangerous, excessive speeding and released on a $500 bond. And a court date was set. I want you to understand something about the state of Florida. Florida will lock you up and forget about you. Traffic ain't no different. Florida don't play. So I'm sure she has great lawyers, I'm sure. But there's no way that if you want to speed, go to the track. You want to blow some steam off? Go to the track. What do you say, Skip?
Yeah, man. Speed limit in Florida is 75, 80 miles per hour. Anything over and beyond that, something definitely ain't right. He didn't really get some help. 104 miles per hour. Fuck around and kill somebody.
She was in a rush. That girl was in a rush. Like, seriously, I'm just like, geez, like, man, I got a heavy foot. I know I do, but I'm going from A to B. I'm not doing C and D. I tell you that, I'm going straight to the crib. Got to go.
Right.
Yeah, not saying that makes it any better, but I don't have a high profile celebrity either, but geez. I saw that, I was like, wow, this would be a great way to start the pod. This is a great way to introduce the Ad Weekly podcast to the world. Whether if you're going to your job, your place of business, you just need some fresh perspective on something. This is what we're here to do. I am your host, Mo. I'm the curator. I am the facilitator of the Ad Weekly podcast, also Ad Media. We are here to stay, and we are here to play ball. Introducing my guy. This is the guy that will be a frequent guest on the show. One of the best people I know. Geez, over 20 plus years. My best friend, my brother, Big Skip, is in the building. Big Skip.
My guy will be here, thick and thin, no matter the weather. Always dependable, super solid individual.
Skip, I appreciate you. This is kind of like the demo run. I'm happy with it. Yeah, brother. Expect more. I know this is really impromptu, but it worked out because it's really organic. It's really genuine. But I'm gonna shoot this. I might have this on YouTube. I might have to film this one because it's kind of hitting home, and there's a lot of images. But check us out over at YouTube at the Ad Weekly Podcast on hump days and Saturdays, 6 p.m. onward on both days. So on your Wednesday and your hump day, we'll be there 6 p.m. On Saturdays at 6 p.m. we'll be there. So check us out. We're making some noise. We're really gaining subscribers. I'm really looking forward to this side of it because I can really get extensively into something. But I'm still learning this business. This is all kind of still fresh, but it's lots of fun. It's lots of work. It's not easy, but if you have anything, you can reach out to us. Check us out at WTVR.com. We got some merch lines over there. We got coffee for your mug. We got mugs for your coffee. We got hoodies for the chill. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace.